Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Lifestyle Physicians. It's me, Dr. Assad. We're talking about thyroid today. So we had some posting. We were going to talk about how to heal your thyroid naturally. I know we've been talking about having this live discussion with you. We have a lot of patients who come in with thyroid issues. So we have patients who are coming in with symptoms like fatigue. They have depression, irritability, constipation, some common symptoms of hypothyroid, some other symptoms that are not very common, which is numbness and tinglings, and then people have dry skin, they have brittle hair. So it's so many symptoms so many things that a thyroid imbalance can cause. And if you go to your doctor, your primary care, they tell you, they run a lab, so that they'll run your thyroid panel, their thyroid test, and then let you know what your condition is, and then start a medication, which is great. But your conventional doctor, what they don't tell you is that there are underlying conditions that our patients have or people have that have led them to have this thyroid imbalance or thyroid condition. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, is what are those imbalances? What are the underlying conditions that you may have that is causing a thyroid imbalance? So Dr. Verma and I both see a lot of patients with thyroid issues. So Dr. Verma and I see a lot of patients with thyroid issues, and that's why it was very important for us to address this. So we also, it's not that we don't start medications. We have patients who are taking more natural medication, which is Armour thyroid or Nature thyroid. But what's significantly important is to address the underlying cause. So what are some causes that can cause a thyroid condition to get worse, or actually actually cause an imbalance? So let's talk about some of them. So food sensitivities are one of them. Nutrient deficiencies are one of them. So if you look at it, the foods that we eat nowadays are not nutrient dense. So we're eating a lot of processed foods, white starchy foods that do not have the nutrients that your body needs. So even if you may be eating, you say a lot, or you're eating everything that you think you're supposed to, your body's probably just starving for those nutrients. So nutrient deficiency is one of those underlying causes that can cause it. Stressful life stress. So kind of if you have a lot of stress in your body, so that stress response can cause a thyroid problem, or can even start a thyroid imbalance, right? And then if your impairability to handle toxins, so we're exposed to toxins every day, kind of everywhere, like in an environment, in our house, we use products, like cleaning products, and we go out in our car, everywhere, we're kind of exposed to toxins. So your ability to handle those toxins can also cause a thyroid imbalance. So those are just some imbalances or some underlying causes. There can be many others. So here at Lifestyle Physicians, we focus on finding that underlying cause of the problems. And thyroid is so common that that's one of our top priorities for our patient. We screen everybody for a thyroid panel, and we don't just order a TSH, which is usually done. A TSH is ordered. We recommend and order the comprehensive panel, which is your TSH, your thyroid stimulating hormone, your T4, your T3, which is the thyroid hormones. We also order your antibodies, like TPO antibodies, to see if there's an immune connection to your thyroid, which we call Hashimoto's. So we recommend a detailed, comprehensive thyroid panel, and then we evaluate that. So after we do that, first we find out your imbalance, find out the underlying cause, and then we start to address that. So addressing it with nutrition, addressing it with diet, addressing with nutrients, and if we have to add in medication like Armour or Nature, we'll do that. And then the most important part is there are so many things so many natural nutrients or natural vitamins that you can take that can help your thyroid get to the optimal levels. So for example, let's see thiamine. So I have patients on thiamine, and that's one of the supplements that you can take, and it will significantly, within a week, take your fatigue, make a tremendous difference in your fatigue levels. So thiamine is one of them. And then when it comes to food sensitivities, eggs, I've seen that most people that have a thyroid imbalance, once you remove eggs from their diet, fatigue, gets significantly better, because that is one of the top concerns for most of the patients that I have. Then there are other supplements, and there's selenium. So selenium and iodine that I usually start people on. So selenium helps converting T4 to T3. So if your T3 is optimized, and I say optimized because we don't look at only the lab values, which is normal, because you can be borderline low, which means that you'll still have symptoms because it's not optimized to your level. So we individualize our patients, right? So we look at every patient and their lab. We just don't put you in a certain range of labs that we get from your lab. So if it's not optimized to your level, you're gonna have symptoms. So then that's what we look at, how you're converting your thyroid hormone. So selenium is an example of conversion, increasing that conversion to take you to that level. So those are just some examples that I wanted to give you, how we can help our patients, or are helping our patients finding out the underlying cause and helping them with having their thyroid imbalance corrected, and how our patients are happy with the results, and how it's not only about taking a medication, because that may improve fatigue, that may increase your metabolism so you lose some weight, but it does not take care of the problem or the cause, and it does not people do not have significant improvement, and that's what we're targeting. And that's why I thought it was extremely important to talk about thyroid imbalance. So if you have any more questions, please feel free to call us. Dr. Marma and I would be happy to speak to you about your thyroid condition and what symptoms you have and what you're going through. Our phone number here is 540-680-2426, and our website is lifestylephysicians.com. That's all I have for today. Have a happy and healthy 4th of July, and happy Friday, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.